back again. It's been a little while since I forged that blade out. This is vinegar. It's had about a week in vinegar. I've given it a scrub a couple of times. Let's give it a quick wire brush and a wash. Let's get back. Okay, so let's adjust this down here so we can see. What we've done here is we have roughed out the basic shape. Now it's a little strange at this end, I'll explain that in a minute. But what I've done is I've got rid of any nicks or scratches out of there that are substantial, so that there's no risk of cracking when I heat treat it. And it's still pretty thick, should be probably 4mm there, tapering down to, I'll be 4.5, tapering down to probably 3, 2.8mm at the tip there, and fairly even along the edge because the blade is obviously going to be even all the way along. We've got around 50mm that way, and I'd say probably 170mm of blade length. Now blade length is measured heel to tip, not just length of blade there, and because it's on an angle you've got slightly longer length. All right, now those of you with keen eyes be able to peekaboo, maybe that side's a little bit better. There's a bit of a mosaic pattern. there like that. And grab our centre bolt. Line this all back up with the marks. The bolt is going to be there to there, finishing there, external, external. And the handle will be a little bit of hook at the heel. Like that. Righto, so there's our blank cut, got a hole right up through the gut. Tricky part is going to be shaping that without blowing it to pieces. Then I'll worry about shaping that. Then I will drill it down to there, to the external size of that, plus a little bit so it can spin. Righto. So there's our blank cut, got a hole right up through the gut. Tricky part is going to be shaping that without blowing it to pieces. Then I'll worry about shaping that. Then I will drill it down to there, to the external size of that, plus a little bit so it can spin, so that the depth of it, so that when that tightens up down onto there, it pulls that handle in nice and tight. So this will get pressed into there, and then the bolt goes in from behind. We're going to put a bit of this on it. It's water-based, high-temperature protective anti-scale coating. We're going to try and hopefully limit a large amount of the decarburization and the scale that gets when you heat this up to heat treatment temperatures. Now, of course, Righto, so we're at this stage, it's all glued down, spend a little bit of time working out what I'm going to do. Righto, so after a late night last night and a fair lot of sanding that wasn't captured on video because it's pretty boring, here is our knife. Now you'll notice the fingernail polish that I've put on there, that is out of my personal collection. No, it's not, it's just some stuff that was donated by my wife. I've got a few little patches there that I have to scrape back off the steel. Now that is there as a resist so that when I dip it in ferric chloride, it will be all nice and the ferric chloride acid will not affect the timber. There is the odd drop of water. The reason I'm not touching the metal is because I've just washed it within an inch of its life. It is up to 1500 grit. I don't want to have to redo it. It's got the odd drip of water on there. And we will go and do some etching. Righto, it's been about half an hour. I have actually had a sneak peek because, you know, I can. Let's have a look at how this pattern's developing. I'd say that's a win. Righto, I'm going to give it a little bit longer because I really want to emphasize the depth between the two different colors. So yeah, we'll see how that looks after another, say, 15 minutes.